Hey, future Jaguars, this is your principal, Mr. Hermes. I'm looking forward to getting each and every one of you over here next year as part of our Burkholder family. We have a saying here where everybody belongs, and we mean that. We have something for everyone. We have band, orchestra, clubs, activities, art, amazing teachers, amazing support staff, athletics, all these things to make sure that you have a safe, fun learning experience here at the school. And if there's something you need, we're here to help too. So looking forward to getting each and every one of you here, and have a great day.
Hey everyone, thank you for joining us. I'm Marissa George. I'm the co-president of Student Council this year. My partner and I will be introducing you to many great parts of Burkholder Middle School.
Hello, future Jaguars! My name is Isabella Boback, and I'm the Student Council co-president for this year. Now, let's get started with some information that you can use to get acquainted with our school.
Welcome, future Jaguars! This is the 2021 to 2022 school year presentation. I am one of your co-presidents for the 2020 to 2021 school year, Isabella Boback, and the other co-president is Marissa George, who will be doing half of the presentation. Welcome to the Burkholder family. We are very excited to have you all here to learn more about your new school and the amazing experiences that you'll have ahead of you here at Burkholder. For our administration, we have Mr. Hermes, our principal, Miss Mendoza, our assistant principal, and Miss Molesky, our assistant principal. Also part of our administration, we have our amazing counselors. Both of our counselors will help you succeed throughout your middle school years. Miss Bush does A through L of 6th grade and also all of 7th grade. Mrs. Burkhart does M through Z of 6th grade and also all of 8th grade. The Prowl Code of Conduct. Our Prowl Code of Conduct guides our behavior and academic standard here at Burkholder. Be prepared, be respectful, be orderly, whatever it takes, learning all we can. We also have JAGS, that stands for JAGS Achieving Global Success. Our campus. Burkholder is proud to have a clean and safe campus. We respect our school grounds by picking up trash and cleaning up after ourselves. We also here at Burkholder have a no gum chewing rule so that our campus doesn't get dirty. There are 2 campus security monitors designated to ensure your safety, and they are always here to help you out. In 6th grade, you will have the following subjects: math, science, PE or computer science applications, English language arts block, which is 2 periods, and your chosen elective. Our 6th grade math teachers are Mrs. Stidham, Ms. Rosario, and Mr. Ballard. Our 6th grade ELA teachers are Miss Machinsky, Miss Pullman, Mr. Carroll, and Mr. Sparza. Our 6th grade science teacher is Miss Rosas. Our 6th grade computer science and applications teacher is Mrs. Morio, and our PE teacher for 6th grade is Mr. Curry.
You will have the opportunity to select your elective. The electives offered here at Burkholder for 6th graders are the following: art, band, career and technical education, orchestra, and leadership. Leadership has limited spots and requires an application. All students have a Clever account to access Canvas where your classes will be found. On Clever, you will also have your Infinite Campus account where your grades, classwork, and other information can be seen by you and your parent and or guardian in a simple online format. Teachers and staff are always accessible for students and parents via email or phone, especially during office hours. Everyone will receive a Chromebook at the beginning of the year. You will use the device throughout the year and make sure to charge your device daily. Take care of your device. It is your lifeline to school. Students will be getting rewards for things such as honor card, straight O citizenship, perfect attendance, straight A recognition, and Student of the Month breakfast. Our clubs and activities include cheerleading, basketball, student council, NJHS, sign language club, tennis, archaeology club, GSA, cooking club, volleyball, game club, running club, flag football, BMS Works, art club, book club, drama club, JV quiz, and much more. Burkholder is proud of our hard-working and dedicated boys and girls basketball players. Here at Burkholder Middle School, we are happy to have a spirited cheer team to bring our school spirit up to the next level. Burkholder has an amazing team of student leaders who work hard to make our school an even better place for every student to learn. Student Council and leadership are committed to ensuring that your time here at Burkholder is a fun, enjoyable, and a memorable experience. Hope Squad members are made up of students who are trained to look out for signs of suicide contemplation and respectfully report this to an adult. Here at Burkholder, we have an amazing group of 8th grade students that mentor incoming 6th graders like you with a life in middle school and can answer anything you might be unsure about. We here at Burkholder know that COVID-19 has affected everyone, so our school has received resources to try and help. Some of these resources are food donations, wellness checks, our social worker Miss Groth, and lunch bunch. We know that everyday life has been altered by this, so we have come up with hybrid and distance learning to keep us all safe. Next, we're going to take you on a virtual tour of our school so that you can see how beautiful the facilities are.
Burkholder Middle School has a rich history. Beginning in 1972, this school became Burkholder Middle School after opening in 1954 as Basic High School. In 2004, Burkholder shut down for a rebuild and was opened in 2007. We have a beautiful, state-of-the-art facility now on our campus. This is our main office area. Next, take a tour of our Kindness Preserve and our courtyard, along with our library. Moving on to our parking lot, where many of you will take the school bus home and to school through the blue doors. Coming into our 200 hallway, where our band, orchestra, and art classes are held. Also in the 200 wing is a room called the Little Theater, where many presentations and special speakers come to visit us. Back into the courtyard, you will see our school mascot, Jazzy the Jaguar, as we move towards the gym doors. Come in and see our beautiful gymnasium. We have many events, sporting events, and assemblies and concerts in our gym. Next, travel into a typical locker room at our school, used for PE and other sports. In the back of the school is our PE area with fields, tennis courts, and basketball courts. Lots of space for everyone. At lunchtime, we use this grass area for recreation and socializing on nice days. Next, we move into the cafeteria where you'll be having lunch. Many of your parents and grandparents may recognize this as the original Basic High School gymnasium. Students at Burkholder love to visit the snack shack during lunchtime. Lastly, and most importantly, is the 6th grade wing. Here you'll see the project area, the lockers, and classrooms. Most of your classes will happen in the 6th grade hallway. Only thing missing in this video is you. We can't wait to meet you.
What I like best about Burkholder is the students and the teachers. The teachers here at Burkholder are very caring and the students are very nice. When I first walked into school on the first day of 6th grade, I was nervous and scared not knowing much. By the end of the first week, I already felt comfortable around most of my classmates. The first day of school was very quiet, and by the second and third, it was like a wildfire started. The teachers here at Burkholder are very caring, supportive, and want to help you achieve your best. I was really shy in 5th grade and barely talked at all, but after coming to Burkholder, I was able to make more friends and talk a lot more. Although COVID-19 is preventing us from going to school physically, the teachers here are still striving to help you do your best. Welcome, new Jaguars, you won't regret it.
Okay, now that you've seen our campus, this part is really important. We're going to tell you guys about our elective choices for next year. And you have to listen carefully because you're going to have to pick your favorite one that you would like to go into. Here at Burkholder, we have instruments that you can borrow, so there's no need to worry about buying one. Now to hear from our amazing art teacher, Miss Wilkinson.
Hey, ladies and gentlemen, it's Mrs. Wilkinson. So I'm the art teacher at Burkholder, and this whole year has been distance learning from home. This pandemic has been crazy. So we have been using art to express ourselves and to really use this time to get in touch with what is important to us. So art this year has looked and been very different, but students have really grown and blossomed into how they can share their own artistic voice in art. So I want to just show you a few pictures ranging from all the stuff that we've been doing this semester, beginning art, intermediate art, and advanced art. So this is me. I did a couple of digital photography units with the students. We did a fun mask unit to create a mask that showed what was inside us that people normally don't see that we wanted to share. And then also another digital art. So it was fun. Be you with my mask on was pretty neat. So I just want to share some of the artwork here. Students also create a 3-step process to show their artwork. So here is a sketch to begin, then a midway photo, then a final photo. Students also get to turn in a video of them recording, which is pretty cool. Here's some more artwork when we did our Wakaru carvings and created masks inspired by the Maori people of New Zealand. We also had a unit about what defines me. So we really dove inside of ourselves and what was defining who we are during this time, being at home during the pandemic. We also did some wonderful value studies. So we have some examples of that. Here is a student that wanted to showcase who they were as a person. So they have their photos and their video link, which is pretty cool. We use Seesaw, so you're able to document your art process through photos and videos. We did some landscape compositions. We learned about the foreground, middle ground, and background. We also had some super fun snowman drawings at the end of last semester for the holidays. So we documented our process with a video and photos. This student loves creating with digital art and focusing on all skin colors are beautiful, which is a wonderful message. Students in this project were able to share a message with text and with imagery. So she did a beautiful job with this composition. And just some other fun drawings looking at figurative movement and dance. Students could showcase themselves in their artwork if they wanted to. They could give the topic of the week, which was what defines me, and their composition shows all about that. Here are some more sketches. This student always loves being in her pictures. I love her facial expressions. And then portraits and favorite songs. We did artwork inspired by our favorite songs and what moved us. And then just some whimsical drawings. This one showcases 3 pictures in a series of artwork. We learned about a series of artwork. Here's some more series of artwork. We did a digital unit where students went outside and they captured things that they do in their typical day. This one has great force perspective. We had some silhouette black and white drawings with repetition and unity. Here's a beautiful black and white pencil drawing of Sonic. Here is a digital art reference photo and then their sketch. Another mask picture. A whimsical self-portrait. And then students in their last part, when they're done with their artwork and they have their 3 pics and their video link, they create an artist statement. And we use PictoChart because it's a beautiful infographic that shows their whole art process and their artistic voice, which is their style. And they can lay everything out really nicely with their name, their title, their date, and their project. And then it captures their sketch at the very beginning, their midway, and their final. They can also put the link on there and then they describe their work. Tell me how they created. What did they use? What was their inspiration? So art is very fun working from home. We have been able to do lots of different projects. So come check us out in the visual art classroom. I'm Mrs. Wilkinson. Have a great day. Bye.
The thing I like best about Burkholder is the gym. I like it the best because it is super clean and the court is super big. I think it is the best thing about Burkholder because a ton of other schools don't have really big, cool gyms like ours. I think the incoming 6th graders will like it because it's super big and awesome. They also will be there a lot because of assemblies and PE. They'll also get to go there if you have honors card and you are able to go play in the gym.
Thank you, Miss Wilkinson. And now Miss Glenn, our fabulous band teacher, to explain the Burkholder Band.
Hi, my name is Miss Glenn and I'm the band director at Burkholder Middle School. I'm so excited to tell you about our band program and answer some of the questions you may have about why you should join band. So the first question is, what is band? Band is a music class, and it's a class where you're going to get to learn how to read music and also how to play an instrument. I'm going to talk about what those instruments are in just a little bit. Band is also a class where we learn to perform. We perform in front of each other in our classroom, and we also perform concerts for audiences. Some of those concerts include performing at our school for your parents and faculty at the school. We also might get the opportunity to travel to Disneyland and perform concerts there. If you continue in band in high school, we have some of our high schools that have traveled with their bands. They've gone to France. We've had some march in parades in California. So there's a lot of fun activities that you get to be a part of and participate in if you are in the band. We also really encourage in the band that everyone feel like they are part of a family. I want to make sure when you walk in our band room that you know you're part of a team. You have friends on the left and right of you, and you've got people that are going to support you through everything that you're going through. So band is not just a class for us. It really is just like a sport and a team, and it's an activity where we all learn to love each other, bond together, and support each other. So, unfortunately, we cannot have a live concert for you this year, but I do want to show you a short clip of last year's band performing for our 5th grade recruitment concert. So you can hear a little bit of what type of music we play at Burkholder and what our band sounds like. At Burkholder with our band, I want you to know that we want you to be a part of our program. Some questions I get are, do you have to have any type of musical experience or already know how to play an instrument to join band? Absolutely not. We start day one teaching you from scratch. If you have a music background and have played an instrument or been in choir, that's only going to help you, but no experience is necessary. We will teach you everything from the beginning. The second thing I get asked is about the cost. How much does it cost to be in band? All of our electives have a small class fee involved with them, but otherwise, we work hard to provide instruments and music for you. So there is no large cost involved with being in the band program. You do not have to purchase your own instrument. We will work on that for you and provide you one from the school. So instruments, what are your choices? This is the exciting part. We have our beginning band split into 3 different classes. A woodwind class, which is a set of instruments, a brass class, and a percussion class. The instruments that you can play if you play in the woodwind class are flute, clarinet, and saxophone. The brass class has trumpet, trombone, baritone, or sometimes called euphonium, and tuba. And in our percussion class, you would learn how to play snare drum and the bells. We learn to play both of those so that you're a well-rounded percussionist. I'm going to show you some clips now of these instruments and let you hear what all of them sound like. And I'll also provide for you in another avenue a link to listen to longer examples and get a better idea of what our instruments are. So now you know what the instruments are and what they sound like, which should help you choose when you sign up for classes which instrument you would want to play and which class you should be in. I can tell you all day why I think you should join the band program, but I would much rather you hear from some of our current students on why they love band and think that you should join.
You should join band because it's a really good opportunity to learn more about music and you get to make lots of memories with your friends.
You should join band. It's pretty fun, especially if it's on your birthday. When it's on your birthday, everybody's going to sing happy birthday to you at the worst of voice. Mine passed on the 12th. It was really funny. So that's why you should join band.
I love band because of the amazing music I get to play and the amazing friends I made during the 3 years I've been in band.
I love band because of the teacher. She is one of my favorite teachers ever that I've ever gotten. You should join band because of the instruments, of course. They are just immaculate. I played the flute, and this class is just swag.
Band is fun because you can make friends and have fun and play a new instrument.
I love band because I love music, and it's been a fun experience playing the drums. What you get to do. You should join band because it's really fun. You get to learn music that you never learned. You get to choose the instruments, and band is fun because you get to joke around with Miss Glenn.
So I really think you guys should join band because it is going to be such an amazing experience and you guys are going to have so much fun. I really hope to see you there.
The best thing about Burkholder is how helpful the staff is to the students and how helpful the students are to each other. By this, everyone can know that they are in a good environment and knowing that they can go to others if they need help and how everyone communicates if they need help. Thank you so much, Miss Glenn. Now to hear from our outstanding orchestra teacher, Mr. Shaw.
Hi everyone, I'm Mr. Shah and I am the orchestra teacher at Burkholder Middle School. Today is really exciting because you guys are going to find out what orchestra is all about and also what the instruments are and what they sound like. First, I want to talk to you guys about our amazing music department. There are two main music courses that you can choose from. The first one is band, and Miss Glenn is the band teacher. She is an amazing teacher. The second one that you guys can choose from is the orchestra class. I'm the orchestra teacher, so if you want to be a part of our string class, you want to make sure you put down orchestra for your class. I know there are so many different instruments that you guys can choose from, and it is so difficult to decide on just one instrument. I like to keep it simple, and in orchestra, we only have 4 main instruments. The instruments are violin, viola, cello, and bass. The smallest instruments that we have is the violin in orchestra. You guys might have seen this before and you might even have heard of it before, but this is what it looks like, and you play it on your shoulder and it's very small, it's easy to carry around, and here is a video of what the violin sounds like.
Hi, I go to Burkholder Middle School and I'm one of Mr. Shaw's students. I play violin, but there are plenty of other instruments you can choose from. I have this special passion for music, and maybe you do too. You can play things like which is why we want for you to join Burkholder Middle School Orchestra.
Wasn't that violin performance super, super awesome? Wait, what, behind me? What's behind me? Oh, the bag of haiku. Yeah, I give those to my students in class. Oh, there are no classes going on? I guess I just have to finish it by myself. Yeah, this strawberry haiku is very, very good. I normally pass these candies out every single week to my students, but I bought 5 bags last year before the classes were dismissed, and nobody could help me eat it. I just had to finish it all by myself. You want one? Maybe next year. Anyway, let's move on to the next instruments that we have. It's the viola. And the viola, I like to describe the viola as our older, more mature brother and sister. It's more mature because it's just deeper and they're warmer and it's deeper in sound. It's also a little bit bigger. However, you do still hold it on your shoulder like the violin. Okay, so let's see if you like the sound of the viola. Here we go.
When I play the viola. Should join orchestra because we have swag.
Oh, sorry, I didn't know you were back already. Did you like it? That was the viola. And next on the list we have our cello. Cello, I would describe the cello as the family member that's it's your uncle or aunt. And they are the cool ones in the family because they're the ones buying you ice cream when your parents tell you that no, you may not have any more sweets. And in orchestra, not only do they get to enjoy the warm sound, kind of like the violas, but they get to play sitting down on a chair. Here is a perfect example of how awesome the cello players are.
That was Part of Your World from The Little Mermaid, and I've been in orchestra for all of middle school, and it's been one of the best experiences ever. Mr. Shaw is so nice and funny, and literally one of the best teachers I've ever had. So if you really like music, I think you should come and join orchestra.
What'd you guys think of those cello players? They're pretty amazing, huh? Yeah, I actually started playing violin at a really young age, and I've been playing my violin my whole life. And I really love my violin, but I think after started teaching, I had to learn the viola, cello, bass, and all the other instruments. And I just realized that the cello really is a beautiful instrument that speaks from the heart. And if the sound speaks to you, you're going to be the future cello players. Last but not least, we have our bass section. What do they sound like? Find out for yourself.
Hi, 5th graders. My name's Jalen Lowy, and I play bass at Burkholder Middle School, and I'm in Mr. Shaw's orchestra class. I have a very, very strong musical passion, and hopefully you will too, and you'll be able to join this amazing class. Now, here we don't judge on how well you can play on your first try, and to be honest with you, I didn't start out well either, but with practice makes perfect, you'll be able to play something as special like Ludwig's Tango, and I'll give you an example of what it sounds like. That's an excerpt from it. The piece is a lot longer, but with practice makes perfect, you'll be able to play something like that. And hopefully I'll be able to see you on campus next year.
One of the most asked questions about the bass is, Mr. Shah, do I need to be a certain height to play the bass? And my answer to them is, if you like what you see, you can play the bass and you can learn the bass. If you are interested in joining orchestra, you do not need to know anything about music to join the class. I will teach you how to read music, how to hold your instrument, and I will teach you how to be a great musician. The last video I want to play for you guys is a video that combines all the instruments that we just talked about, including the violin, viola, cello, and bass. This is kind of like our class where we combine all these instruments and we form this larger group, this larger ensemble called the string orchestra. I hope you enjoy. I hope you enjoyed the presentation and enjoyed learning about the orchestra instruments. And I hope to see some of you next year. Take care. Bye-bye.
My favorite thing about Burkholder is all the fun, entertaining events and activities that we do. It really helps all of the students feel included and loved, which is especially important for new students. I think the incoming 6th graders will enjoy this because I know a lot of students, including me, that really enjoy all of the spirit days and contests and all the other fun activities that we do at Burkholder. Thank you, Mr. Shaw. We also have a few spots for 6th graders in Student Council and a new elective next year called Careers in Technical Education, which is about careers.
Future Jaguars, we really hope you enjoy learning about our elective choices and hear about Burkholder in general. We really hope and look forward to seeing you soon.
Thank you for your time and attention. See you soon.